Hello knitters, Barbara Benson here. I'm an independent knitwear designer who also likes to make these videos here on my YouTube channel, Watch Barbara Knit. And right now I am in the middle of bringing you the pattern tours for all of the new patterns in my book, Mosaic and Lace. I've been working on this book for a couple of years now and it's finally coming out. March 31st is the official publication date. Check in the description below and you'll find links to all of the information. But I highly encourage you to check and see if your local yarn store is going to carry the book. And, you know, if they are, say, hey, are you going to carry this book? That'd be awesome. Because I really want to support the local yarn stores because they're awesome and I love shopping for yarn. Now, pattern tours, we talk about the construction and how things work, and I get to show them off a little bit. The Mosaic and Lace, I want to briefly mention what the concept behind this book is a technique that I've been developing where I use slip stitch color work techniques. And what slip stitch color work is you're only using one strand of yarn at a time. On each row, you're not carrying any yarn. There's no stranding involved. You just, if it's a round, you just knit 2 rows in the round, or you knit and you come back. And the only place you're carrying yarn is up the side or up the middle if you're working in the round. There's no yarn management involved really. So it makes it a little bit easier, and since there are no strands going behind, then there's nothing to get in the way of the beauty of your lace. And also, I'm so excited about it. Mosaic, because of all the slip stitches, has a tendency to kind of be dense. It's a dense fabric, and lace, pulling the lace in, allows it to have more drape and be more flowy, and it gets to be the things that I love, which are things like shawls and cowls and scarves and all kinds of flowy things. And that's what's in my book. So today I'm going to show you, this is, it kind of looks funny like this, held up. This is called the Lacy Pinstripe Cowlette. Here, I'll show it to you this way, which makes it look just as funny actually. So what a cowlette is, you know how you like to wear triangular shaped shawls but tied around like bandit shape? Well, a cowlette is made to do that automatically. See? Looky there. That's it. You just throw it on and you don't have to fuss with it. This particular one, you start out knitting flat, and you're knitting like you're making a top-down triangle. And honestly, if you wanted a triangle shawl, you just keep on knitting like that and you'd have a top-down triangle shawl. And good on you, because that's how it works. But once it's long enough to go around your neck, you then join to knit in the round. And you continue to increase on the front, but you no longer increase on the edges. And then what you get, you can see here in the back, you're not increasing anymore. So your back doesn't get much longer, but your front gets longer and you end up with this fun shape. And I should probably put it back on so you can see the back, because the back looks pretty cool. Of course, that's assuming I can get it to fall in a cool manner and do what it's supposed to do when I can't see what it's doing. So wish me luck. I'm not going to know until I'm editing. So hopefully it's doing what it's supposed to do. It lays down flat and you have a point in the back, and then you have your point in the front. And what this is in, something I really wanted to do is have patterns in my book that are for all seasons. And one of the seasons that tends to be neglected in knitwear is like the summer months and the spring when it's warm weather. This is knit in Lindy chain from Knit Picks, and it is a linen cotton chainette. It is very lightweight. It's fingering weight, and this is worked on 5s. And it weighs next to nothing. It's not going to trap any heat, so you can wear this decoratively whenever you want. So as I said, it starts knit flat and then you go to knit in the round, and I wanted to show you the bind off. I'm very pleased with the bind off. I think it really ties it off. Can I see? Hello. So this might look like a picot bind off, but it is not a picot bind off because Picot bind-offs take a long time. This is a faux picot bind-off that involves double yarn overs and some fanciness. You'll have to get the book to find out, but it is not actual picots. It just makes this very nice controlled edge. What else can I tell you about this? This was pushing color work as far as I could to get it as meshy as I could and have as much lace, but still have like visual color work. And as you can see, we have, can you believe that you are knitting horizontal stripes when you're knitting this? Let me turn it inside out so you can see. Here we go. Look here. See? You're knitting horizontal stripes. Those stripes are horizontal, but the slip stitches make the stripes go vertically. And since this is a mesh, it's actually on the bias, and it biases, it's just a whole lot of magical illusions. And none of that really matters to you because all you're going to be doing is knitting it and making it beautiful. So, did I mention, so the two colors here are linen and plum. But it would work in any other high contrast, and it's fingering weight. I mean, if you want something warm, I'm sure, oh, the amazing alpaca, the Indian Treasure would probably be nice in this. I think they have it in fingering weight. The Indian Treasure is sport, so that's not going to work. But I know they have alpaca yarn. Let me put this back on so you can see it. I'm trying to get it to fall right, just to get it on, because I'm on camera, you know. Here we go. See, you can fuss with it and get it to do what you want it to do and have it flare out as much as you want. You can tell I'm not looking at the camera. I'm looking at myself in the viewfinder. So this is the Lacy Pinstripe Cowlette, and it is in my book Mosaic and Lace. I still am in love with this piece. I love all the lacy bits. I still find it kind of amazing that it is color work, and it still drapes so nicely. I love it. I hope you guys do too. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, click that like button. And if you would like to be notified as I upload more and more videos about my book, please subscribe to my channel. And you know what? After this is done, I'll still keep on putting up lots of videos. So subscribe and select notifications so that you can find out whenever I upload a new video. Thank you so much.